Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Coach Rock here from Revenge Basketball, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 shooting drills that you can add to your daily routine that will help you become a better shooter in real games. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so the first drill is great to use as like a warm-up drill. Basically, what you're going to be doing is you'll have 5 spots, and you can pretty much count them out yourself depending on your current level. So I like to start from the end because I want to know where my last spot is going to be. So let's say, for instance, my last spot would just be at the top of the key right here. So okay, 1, then take a few steps, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically you want your first spot in front of the rim and your last spot to be kind of at your range limit. Maybe not all the way out, but you want to at least get to the 3-point line if you can shoot threes, if you're like strong enough to shoot threes. And all you're going to be doing at each spot is you're going to be practicing basic, simple shooting footwork, all right? If you're a right-handed shooter, you're going to start with your left foot up, right foot back. You're going to have the ball here. You're going to dip as you bring your foot. So watch these 2 motions. This is what happens. As I bring this foot up, I'm bringing the ball down, keeping my elbows close to my body so they're not flailing out like this, because that'll lead to this type of shot. Elbows in tight to your body, and then you're going up into your shot. So these are slow reps, and you're going to be doing at each spot. Just try to make 1 make. You could do 2 makes or 3 makes at each spot if you want. Rather than doing 2 makes or 3 makes at each spot, what I recommend you do is you add other spots. So you add a wing variation and you add corner variations. So essentially now you'll have 5 angles you are shooting from, and you're shooting 5 shots from each spot. Then if you just make 1, you can get through it quick, but it still serves as a good warm-up, helps you focus on fundamentals of shooting, footwork. So again, here's what a rep will look like. Have the ball here. As I step, I'm bringing it down, and then I'm just rising into the shot. Then you'll move back, again, same thing. Bring it down as you take that step. Focus on other things too. I should have held my follow through a little bit longer there. Hold your follow through. Really focusing on your fundamentals of your shot here. Here, same thing. Now, once you start getting out here, you may have to jump a little into your shot. That's fine. Focus on jumping on your way up. So when you get a little farther out, you're adding another element to your shot, because now you're focused on timing. And by timing, I'm talking about releasing on your way up. So as your heels come off the ground, you want to be around right here. All right, heels off the ground, you want to be getting into your shot. So here, same practice. So how many was that? That's 4 spots. Then my last spot could just be at the top of the key. Same thing. So if you notice, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to shoot the same shot at every spot. The only thing that really is changing is how much force I'm putting into the shot, and that's based on my lower body, a little from the upper body, but more so my lower body, how much force I'm generating, and if I'm leaving the ground. Notice how all the shots look the same, except out here, I actually jumped on my shot, but the timing was, I was all focused on timing heels off the ground at that time. So if you're short on time, you could just run through that really quick. But if you have some time and you really want to get warm, then you could add this angle. So you would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you do the same thing on the other wing, and then you would do the same thing on the corner. All right, so drill number 2, I like to call it the Curry 30. So basically what you're doing is you have the opportunity to get 6 points at each spot, and you have 5 spots. So 6 times 5 is 30. So what you're going to be doing here is you're gonna be shooting a 3 for 3 points. Get your rebound, run back to this spot. You're gonna be taking a 1 dribble, pull up. All right, that's 2 points. Run back, get your rebound, come back, and then you can either pump fake and drive, or you can just sweep, go and drive, but I don't want you to just go like this and drive. Like, I at least want it to be somewhat game-like. So you're here, you can pump fake, then you're getting to the rim and finishing with a layup. So if you were to make all those, you would have 6 points there. And again, we're focusing on the same 5 spots I talked about in the first drill. We have corners, wings, and top. So it's kind of like around the world. You would go the corner, the wing, top, wing, corner. And at the end, you could have a total amount of 30 points. Your goal is to get as many points as you can. So if you miss, you keep going. And I love this drill because it's a great way to challenge yourself and keep track of how much you are improving. Because let's say today you get 10, tomorrow you get 10, next week you get 12, but by the end of the month you're at 18, 20, and you can really keep track of your improvement and you can see yourself getting much better. So let me just show you a quick sample of what you would do at each spot. I'm not going to run through the whole thing. That would be tedious, I feel, because you're smart, you'll know what to do. But let me show you how this would work. So essentially, you start from the corner. So that would be 3. Next thing I'm doing, trying to make this game light. Pump fake, take a dribble, hit a pull up. Again, trying to make this all game light. So here, pump fake, this time, getting to the basket, finishing. So I have 6 points. Now what I would do, come right to this wing, go through that same process and try to get 6 points at each spot. Then at the end, I would tally up my score, write it down, put it in your notes on your phone so you can keep track of how you're progressing each day. All right, so the last drill we're gonna do is focusing on transition threes. Also, it focuses on off the dribble threes, but I think shooting transition threes it really forces you to have good footwork and good mechanics on your shot to be able to stop kind of on a dime, pull up and hit a 3. It requires focus. A lot of things that this shot or this drill forces you to do without you really thinking about it, because all you're really thinking about is shooting the 3. But subconsciously, you're going to develop the skills that will help you become a more effective scorer in real games. So all you're going to be doing here, you could shoot however many you want. What I would recommend that you do is you play a game whereas, you could play to 7 or you could play to 11 against yourself. Every make, you get 1, but if you miss, you -2. And you can even challenge yourself more where every swish is 1, every make, but it's not a swish, is 0, and every miss is -2. So you're trying to get to 11 or you're trying to get to 7. So essentially you have to make 7 in a row, or you have to make 7 swishes without missing to really win as fast as possible before you get to like -5 or -7. So if we're at -7, if you miss 4 shots and you don't make any, then you lose. Because if you miss 1, you're at -2. If you miss 2, you're at -4. Now, if you make a swish, now you add 1, so you're at -3. So you can see how hard you're gonna have to work and how consistent you're gonna have to be to make this drill work for you to actually beat yourself in the drill. So this is a great drill to challenge yourself. So all we're gonna be doing here is you could either start going at the top, whatever, but all we're doing is shooting transition threes at the top and kind of the 2 elbow threes. So if you're a point guard or any guard, if you're in transition, most of the time you're gonna be trying to bring the ball down the middle, or you're gonna be wanting to bring the ball right here if it's a 2-on-1. So you'll either be attacking from the middle if it's like 3-on-2 or 3-on-1, or you'll be attacking kind of from the side, not too far out though. If you have a 2-on-1, then you'll be attacking more from over here. So essentially, these are going to be where you would be shooting your pull-up threes in transition. So we're attacking, pulling up. So as you can see, we'll be alternating every single shot. Never shoot from the same spot 2 times in a row. You're constantly moving and counting score. If you found the video helpful and you are looking to take your game to the next level, visit our website, revengebasketball.com, or click the first link in the comments. That'll take you to a free training where we will help you take your game to the next level. If you enjoyed the video, do me a big favor, hit the thumbs up, comment below, let me know what else you need help with. Last but not least, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you never miss another video. Until next time, I'll see you then.